Good morning, y'all. Welcome to my last coffee with the counselor for the school year. Thank you so much for you guys who provided input for things that you might need help with over the summer. So, I created a summer resource page on my school counselor website. So, I'm going to attach this with the video when I send it out. So, whether you're looking for scheduling or academic things, I have a lot of resources there for you to look through to see what might you need to help your family this summer. But there were a few things that I wanted to touch on with you, just face to face or video to face. I do have my coffee with me, and so you guys enjoy whatever beverage you might be using at the time of that you watch this video. So a lot of you are wondering. How can you support your child academically over the summer? And I think as I'm talking to teachers and as I'm managing my own students, my own personal kids' lives, I think reading is always the number one thing. So, reading 10 or 15 minutes every single day, either have your child read with you, read to themselves, read to the dog or the stuffed animals. I know sometimes you're busy. I'll have my kids read to our dog Chance if I'm trying to get something done. But reading is such a good activity. It opens up their imagination. It has so many skills that they're going to be keeping up with as they're reading books over the summer. So I think reading would be the number one thing. If you can't find anything else to do over the summer, just make sure your kids are keeping up with reading. And if your kid doesn't really like to read, I think the main thing is they just haven't found the right book. So I'm gonna tattle on my middle daughter Taylor. She discovered Dork Diaries this school year. That's a graphic novel, which I kind of judged her about in the beginning, but it got her to reading. She read the entire series this school year. So just find something that your student enjoys. It doesn't have to be 300 pages. It could be a graphic novel. It could be a comic, whatever they're interested in. But as long as they're reading, I think that's the most important thing. I talked to some teachers, and another thing, just have your kids writing and working on their math skills. So for the older kids, if you're noticing your students don't know their multiplication facts or their addition facts, you can find flashcards at the Dollar Tree, at Five Below, and have them run through those over the summer. Writing stories, writing a their own personal book or a poem or something like that. Those are some easy things that they could do to just make sure they're working on those skills. And you just wanted them to work and to write and to create. It doesn't have to be a specific thing. Maybe just have them have a journal prompt from that day, like what do you want to do today? Write 5 sentences about it. For the little ones, making sure they are maybe writing their first, last, and middle name. That's something that we don't often think about. So those are all things that we can do over the summer just to keep their mind turning. Like I said, the library, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Five Below. If you walk into any of those places, they will have resources. Sometimes I just pick up the workbooks in the Dollar General and have my kids work them over the summer just to keep their brains turning and the juices flowing. Some other things I wanted to touch on that are very useful in the summertime is learning and picking up on and rehearsing those life skills or those social skills. So I know one thing that we do as a family in my household when we go to dinner, everyone orders their own food off the menu. That goes from my 7 year old up to my 13-year old. So just small things like that, having them prepared. It's never too early to start. I have my kids order starting when they were probably 3 or 4, saying what drink they want, using their manners, reading the menu and choosing a choice, communicating with an adult with, using your manners, saying please and thank you when we're at restaurants, learning how to tie your shoes, putting your own clothes on. That can go for big or littles. If you find yourself doing something for your kids more often than not, I get it. You're in a rush. We're a family of 5 and we're trying to get out the door. So I might slip the little one in her clothes and tie her shoes for her because we're trying to leave. But in the summertime, when things are a little bit slower, I try to make sure we have the kids do those things on their own because the sooner the better. Just good things for them to rehearse. Opening containers, cooking. You might say, "Oh, my little one, I don't want him or her near the stove." But the thing that I found out about kids, and this is from working in life skills and being an educator for so long, is if you give kids an opportunity, they can truly take in the information and learn how to do things. My middle one is gonna start doing her own laundry this summer. She knows how to load and unload, but so far I'm like, I don't want her touching my expensive washer and dryer. But this summer, we're going to start working on that. So that can be one of her responsibilities moving forward. So just thinking some things around the house. I have my kids clean out the air fryer drawer, just for chores this summer. Something simple, washing dishes, vacuuming, sweeping, and not so much worrying about is it clean enough, or are they doing the greatest job. Just getting them involved in your family system, taking some weight off of you, and teaching them some life skills. So part of our daily schedule, which I'll share for you guys on my page, is incorporating those things throughout the day. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions or want more details about things, hopefully I would have answered that on our my summer resources page. But also feel free to send me an email. I'll be on contract until June 1st, and so if you need any extra information, I'm happy to help. I hope you guys have a wonderful summer. Make sure you are resting. I know some of your kids will be in daycare or camps or with grandma or aunts and uncles, but I just hope y'all have a wonderful summer, and I can't wait to see you guys in the fall so we can start it all over again and have a great school year. Y'all have a great day. Bye.